Hey guys, Deb here with Art and Grace. Come on in. I'm really excited to show you guys this. It is super fun and you can create some really interesting art this way. I've already painted a wood canvas. As you can see, it's a 5 or 6 inch, I think it's 6 inch, and I used a combo of blue and black to get this kind of cool textured background with a little bit of variation in color. We're going to jump right in and start creating with this texture paste. I'm going to put a dollop on my little palette. The paint that you see on my palette is dried, so this will work just fine. I'm thinking I've already pulled some colors. This is the colors I pulled to use: green, white, and gold. So I'm thinking this could be really pretty with these color combos. So I'm just mixing a little bit of this white pearl with my texture paste. We're going to get this nice and creamy and thick. This is messy. I'm not going to lie. I usually have paint all over my hands when I do this. So I've got my canvas. I wanted this to already be dry. I do these in layers. So I'll do something on the background, let that dry, and then I'll come back and do something else. And I've taught this in the VIP group where I might use a hairdryer for a little bit, but you know, it's really best if you can let it dry. I'm going to grab some of my favorite palette knives. I honestly, if you're starting out doing palette work, don't spend a lot of money on your palette knives. You know, think small and start at Dollar Tree. Get those plastic ones if you enjoy it and you want to keep it up. Then go to, you know, the wood handled, Amazon or any craft store, and kind of start with that, because you don't know if you're going to love it. And some people do, some people don't. We're just going to kind of put down our first little flower. Not little, we're going to do a big one. I know it doesn't look like much because it's just white, but this is our white pearl added to our texture paste. And when we're done, I think it's going to be pretty. I do. You guys let me know how your day was. But you're taking your palette knife and just moving your paint in the ways that you want it to go. So this does take practice. The very first time you do it, you might do it on even cardboard or something that you don't care if you ruin it. Or get one of these boards or something wood at the Dollar Tree. You can use a canvas. I use canvases, whatever. So we're just kind of getting our shape. Look at all these VIPs. I'm so glad y'all are here. Okay, there's our first flower shape. Now we're not done. We're just going to get down a few flower shapes. We're going to get down some leaves. In fact, let me do a couple of leaves. So then you're just, you know, whatever you would normally paint, you're just using your texture to put on. Now this is kind of a little treat for you guys, because this is the kind of thing I teach in the VIP group typically. But I wanted to show you because we are open this week. I really have had it open a few times, and this will be the last time until sometime in the new year. So if you've considered joining, you are curious about it, ask your questions. There's lots of VIPs on today, and you can ask while I'm doing this and they can answer you, or I can answer you when I'm done, or you can message me. Go to the website. Hopefully it's pinned. I did pin it. Don't know if it worked, but you know, this is we go into great detail about painting, palette knife painting, glass art, all the things in the VIP group. And then what you see me do here on the page is more just little, you know, easy, quick lessons. So if you've wanted to get a little more knowledge or go deeper, have a sweet community, then you might want to consider getting in our group. Okay, so those two are there. Liz, I go live every Tuesday in the VIP group, so I'll be live in there tomorrow. And then once a month, we do a special paint party. And that's actually happening this Thursday. So, oh, you can almost see. Do y'all see that pumpkin stack back there? That's what we're doing Thursday. let me show you what we have so far. Just a few flowers, just using my little palette knife. And I have not changed. I've used this one the whole time, just one little palette knife. I'm gonna put some gold in here and see if I like it. This is a pretty color. I think I'll use a little bit here and there. And then I'll also use my gold straight up. So I'm gonna put some in here. Little tiny flowers in here with this gold. Just using the tip. Are y'all seeing how easy this is? Now that things have dried just a little bit, I'm going to kind of come back in, just adding a little more where I want it to have a little more texture. I'm going to leave that one with this kind of white color. Okay, let me show y'all now. Gotta grab, oh, here's even a better, I did find this. This was in a drawer and it's evergreen and I love this for fall. I used this earlier, so it's sitting right here. I'm gonna add this into our regular green that we've got mixed up. Okay, so grabbing this darker color, we're going to kind of put some on here and bring it out. I like to just kind of hit some of the highlights or the higher pieces. That are kind of raised. Mixing up a little bit of a lighter green. So we've got the medium, dark, and this is going to, well, light, dark, and this is going to be kind of a medium we're going to throw in here in the mix. Just to give it more interest and texture. So it's not just one solid color. Does this make anybody want to try I know it feels like you're playing. You know, you're just kind of playing with paint and getting it how you want it. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I like that. Let me do a little bit of gold in my flower. I'm going to probably use a brush to add this gold. Putting some gold on totally changes the look. I really like the gold, so I'm probably going to do all of them. I wasn't sure if I was going to love the gold, but I do. Go figure. Hey, are you guys signed up for my email? Let me know. Because if you are, you probably know what's happening this week, right? I send one email a week on Mondays. So if you don't like the gold, leave it off. But I am loving the gold. For some reason, it's speaking to me. Yeah, it's, you know, you either love it or you don't. Yes, that's all it takes, Celeste. It just takes more practice. Like, when I first sat down to do palette knife art, it didn't look like this. This is practice. But you're never going to get where you want to be if you don't try. So. And it's fun. It's therapeutic. When you're doing art, you're using a different side of your brain. And that's part of the reason that I started doing art, was the stress relief that I get. It just, I can forget about all the issues I have. Now, when I'm done and walk out and go back to my normal day, yeah, they're still there. It doesn't magically take them away, but it's really nice to have some reprieve and some time to myself to not worry about it. Oh, and another thing I like to do, I'll just do it, because another thing I like to do, and I always use my finger, you can use a sponge. I'll take my finger and dip it into some paint and go along the edges, and it gives it a really kind of cool look. So let me just show y'all. I like it to be kind of messy, especially this is textured art, so it just kind of, it seems perfect. What do you think? Do you like that edging? So there we go. I love the edge of it. I think that gold just kind of makes it all come together. Thank you everybody for being here and for bearing with me as I told a little bit of my story and the why about what I do. All right, guys, have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.